Hey guys, Barnacle by 9 here with the new Hero Factory review. Breeze, hold this up. No, Breeze, you're not on the camera today. Okay, thank you, Breeze. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, this is not really a new. This is not a new hero for Hero Factory. But if you guys know, I do videos called mini villain / heroes. So, yeah, so as you can see, this is my interpretation on Mini Furno XL. So, first of all, to start about Furno XL. So, as you can see, let me see, do I have a picture of him somewhere? One sec. I just have this to show you the comparisons of different things around him. No. Sorry, there's one piece that you guys will see that sort of comes off a bit easier than you wanted to. But it sort of adds a really nice look to it. Or not comes off, just gets repositioned. Okay, yeah. So, this is the real Furno XL box, and this is Furno XL. So, as you can see, I used the same head because I couldn't find a different head that looked as good. The sword is, still with the same part right there, but sort of sorted into the blades and stuff. The shield is just 2 pieces. He has 2 hands, because I can do that now. Or I did that in my real review. The legs are silver to imitate the silver right here. Red feet, because I don't like the other color. This is red, because it sort of imitates the red right here. And I don't think you can see this, but on the Furno XL, right there, there's a little bit of gray, but since they don't make gray pieces like that, I just put a black piece. And right here on the back, this is black to sort of imitate the cape. Oh, and then these two are here to give this sort of look to it. And then, the hero core with the white, with the silver, and then there's the red thing protecting the hero core. And then, the arms being red, because that's a really cool color. And the spikes, I don't use the spikes, I just use a little bit of armor. So, now done with the comparison, I'll tell you about him. So, you guys might be wondering, he sort of looks as tall as a normal hero. So, let me bring down a normal hero, and he is around the same. I think he might be just a little bit shorter than a normal hero. But this is not even normal size. Like, Rocka's bigger than this. This is like just a normal hero, just like super short with the no holes in her upper legs or anything. But compared to this normal hero, he's shorter, which is nice. So, if you guys are wondering why I couldn't make it with a normal hero body and why I did this, is because if I did it with a normal hero body, I wouldn't get this part right here, which you guys see the 3 red pieces. I wouldn't be able to get that. And then I wouldn't get this much articulation and all that, having all this. It just looked a little bit, and the head just feels a little off there. So I went with this, and it sort of adds to my whole thing of the, sorry. It adds to the whole thing. So, yeah, so I think you guys are like, well, let's see how you build it. Okay, so, first let me take them apart, because with all great heroes comes with one great. Okay, so, whatever. Okay, so, oh yeah, for me, what happened is that I have this piece, or, I'm not going to show it now, I'll show you guys later. Okay, so, to start off with the hand, this is the basic structure of a hand. The shortest ball piece, and then the shortest, with the whole long piece. It doesn't have to be silver, but I think it looked best in silver. So I make 2 of those, and I made 2 already. This one doesn't have. Okay, so I made 2. Then what you do is you take 5 long red armor. See, 5, like this. And a gray shoulder piece from the new Breakout Wave 2. And then attach it to this ball joint right here. So you can still have this articulation right there of the hand. And then you do that on both sides. But for this hand, you just leave it like this. Or they'll be sort of reversed on the sides, because then you don't want the armor to be facing the same way. It doesn't fit the body. see like this, so then you can fit a body in the middle of this. And then what you do for the actual arms of it is you take you take a piece, or you see how this hand already has the balls on it, so I'll just do this one. So what you do is you take I think this is a 5 long axle. You put on a 2 tall or a 2 axle little piece with the red ball that you can, a red axle or axle through ball hole that you can put in, and then a little yellow stub, and then you connect it to the hand where the yellow stub is, like that. And then you do that on both characters or both sides. I think it was like this. Okay. Forget it. I'll just figure it out later. Okay. So then for the legs, what you do is you take another 5 long piece or 5 long axle, put a black ball in the middle or any color, and then put 2 of these spacers, and then 2 of the red balls on the side, and then set that to the side. And then for the feet, they're identical, so then you can just make 2 at the same time. So what you do is you take a red foot, the lower arm, lower leg pieces with the hole in the middle, and then the shortest ball joint, and you put that in, and you make 2 for the legs. And then you take your axle that I made, or the little leg part, and you connect them together, so that makes your legs. And now, so then we made the legs, we made the hands, let's make the body. For the body, it's really simple. You take a 2-hold piece, with the look like this, and then you attach a 5 long armor with the new hero core, and that's your body. So let's attach the legs. So then you see how there's a ball joint right there. Just connect it. Ta-da! There you go. Okay, for the head, it's a little bit more complicated because I couldn't just do the normal one because of the whole armor concept. So what you need to start off first is have the Furno XL head, and then put the black ball piece in there, and then put it off to the side. And then now, this is a bit more complicated. You take the 3 long armor, you put a black piece in there, you put 90 degrees, you see like there's an axle here, that's 90 degrees. And then in the one that sticks downwards, or the one that's like this, you put a red axle, and you connect the red axle inside the ball, and it's like this. And then you take another of those 2 axle things that I mentioned before. You put the hand, that fake hand, and then you put a bushing, and then you put the 3 long piece right here, and then this goes where? Snap. Okay, let me see if I remember how to do this. Okay, so first you take this piece, put it on your mock, and then you slide the head through. I think, yeah, is that right? Yeah, that's right. And then you attach this piece right here. You see that there's a bushing. You slide this piece, and then it like sort of makes a little bit of an armor on under it. So then it's like facing like this. Sort of gives a little more protection. Say that. So then it sort of imitates giving a little bit of protection to that. And then you attach the arms to either side of this. And then now we'll make the actual, oh yeah. Okay, so then, before you put the arms in, don't put the arms in yet. You have to make the cape. Okay, so to make the cape, which is you take a 5 long black piece, 5 long, then you attach 3 long axle, and then you attach the 2 axle, and then you put it through this piece, which has the ball and a hole and the axle. You put it through the axle, so then it's secure, and you attach another 2 long on the other side, so then it has this much sticking out. Then what you have to do is you have to put one hand on your Furno. Oh, snap. One hand on your Furno. But when you put it in, make sure that the piece that we attach right there is sticking out behind it, so then you can attach this axle. Ta-da. And then now you can put in your other hand. Make sure the axle is also or the axle hole is sticking out so that you can put it in again. So then secure now. And now you put in the black cape. Ta-da. Okay. And that's about it right now. We'll put in the 3 armor afterwards. Oh, snap. Okay. So then now what you do is you take a furno hand and you add the red axle to it. And then you know that part that came on the furno sword in the real set, you take that and you put it right there on top or connected to it. And then you take a red axle with the little, plus rod bushing. You add it in the front, and then you put like the little spike, because I don't want the sword to be too big, so then I added that. And then you do the same thing, but do it with red, and then add a red spike if you want to. It's just because I like it that way, so it imitates the fire a little bit more. And put it on this hand. And then on the bottom of that, take, I didn't want to use the spike, because the spike is what they use in the real set, which would be too big. So I just took one of those little Borak things, little claws. Just added it on the other side to give it sort of like that look. And then now, to build the shield, take another hand. You take a 3 long axle. Sorry, everything's falling today. Okay, so you take a 3 long axle with the little, what do you call it? The little ball joint. Then you add a bushing. You take that, and then you put it into the hand. Make 2 of them. I have 2 different colors because we couldn't find enough bushings. Okay, and then here's how you make the actual part of the shield. You take this 5 long silver, and then this little armor extender, or what you find on Bulk 3.0 to let him have his claws movable. And you make 2, and then you just attach it right there. And then you make 2 of them, and then you just stick it onto his hand. And then there we go. I think this is it. Nope. There, just move it just a little bit back. There, okay, I think this is how it went. So for the armor part, I'm not too sure about how this armor goes, but the basic idea of this whole armor thing, or the armor on the sides of it, as you see that red bushing, the red bushings, or the red ball joints, just when you're done building the rest of it, just go back to the beginning of the video and see how these are connected, because even I forgot to take pictures and stuff. So you guys can go back to the beginning of the video and see how to put these on. I'm sorry about that. But, it's a really nice mock, and I really like the cape part, so it gives a little bit more protection in the back. So, oops, my hand's falling off. Okay, so thanks guys for watching this video. Sorry, I haven't posted in a while, but I've been working on other stuff, including my Twitter account and stuff like that. And also, I've been working on my, what was I going to say? Oh, I've also been working on starting up a new channel called, I don't know what I'm going to call it though, maybe like, I'll sing for you or something like that, like, you sing, then I'll sing, or something like that, I don't know, whatever. But it's totally going to be just based off requests, so, thanks guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.